Hey guys, I'm going to do a special little what's going on into the weekend, right? So this is going to be a pick a pile, and they're going to be a little shorter than I've done some of them in the past. Although I'm doing this, calling it for the weekend, it is timeless. Whenever it comes upon you, that's when it was meant to be. In the description box is a link to my Patreon program where I just did the same thing but for each sign. So if this doesn't resonate with you, you're welcome to go over to my Patreon program. You'll get all of my extendeds and the exclusives like that. There's also a link for personal readings if you'd rather try to get a personal reading with me. I have that open, and a link to the blog where you can find out what cards I use. It takes you right to the decks, okay? So let's get started. Pile 1. If this resonates for you, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, okay? I am trying to get to 1,000 subscribers so that I can do these sort of readings live. All right, pile 1. That's too many. Thank you. Okay, pile 1. You've been really listening to ego about a decision that you have to make, okay? Very conflicted about this. Now, this decision is weighing very heavily on you, okay, with this truth. You feel like you could get out of balance very easily. You also feel like it is a huge leap, okay, to get to this space, this opening. You're going to have to use your intuition, okay, to make this judgment call. But it's ending a cycle, okay, because what's on the way out through that door, okay, is the end of what you've been going through. And it's definitely divine timing, okay? This is happening in the way that it's supposed to happen. So you can help yourself out, okay, by working on your sacral chakra, all right, to kind of pull yourself out of that ego thinking and get very connected to your soul. It will really bring a higher level to your commitments. I'm also being shown that you're making this decision harder than it actually is. And the universe is providing for you, regardless which direction you go. And you need to go with the flow, because of all the green I'm being shown today, that you need to go with the flow of what your heart is calling for. Okay? The end of this cycle here is taking you on this journey, all right? We travel, some of us, forever to seek other states, other lives, other souls. So you're being asked to be grateful for your past and for the possibilities that are moving forward. If you're kind of freaking out about this, again, this is destiny. Just breathe through it, okay? You will never, ever go wrong with trying to breathe through some of this, and especially being in the retrograde and dealing with the lunar eclipse this weekend. No matter what's going on in your life, breathing can help. So you could be having a hard time with this, okay, because of family issues. You may have to heal some family issues in order to make this decision, or family issues could be causing you to like not have faith in the decision that you're making, okay? You are getting nudgings for the direction that you're supposed to be going in songs lately. I know for myself, every morning lately, I've been having a song in my head when I wake up. But the struggle is that it's hard for you to open up, okay? And that's where that working on your heart chakra will help. So this end of the cycle for your person could be karma, okay? Roles can be reversed, but this could be karma for them to be having you walk away. And you could feel guilty about that, okay? You could be trying to carry guilt into the future, but if this is meant to be an ending, walking away from a toxic situation, do not carry the guilt forward, okay? So, again, breathe through this, realize this is destiny. This person is going to keep trying to come back around, okay? And the truth is that it probably will be too late when they figure their shit out, okay? Okay, so part of the ego problem that you're having here with ending this and transforming is that you don't want to hurt anybody, okay? And especially if this has to do with family issues, you don't want to like repeat cycles from your parents. However, again, this decision here, it's an end of a cycle, okay? This is a very healing, transforming energy. And this cycle is ending, okay? Because you've been fighting for it for a long time, okay? And fighting for the truth to come through. And by having this new journey open up to you, it opens up this new soulmate to come forward, okay? You may meet this person on a hike or on travels, or it could be like a friend that you haven't really noticed before. But divine timing is showing, okay, new beginning here. The new beginning may not really take hold until the first snow here, because this doesn't really look like it looks like it's already melting because it's still sort of sunny outside. Okay, but it really, something new will be coming, okay? So pile 1, I hope that that helped you. And I'm going to move on to pile 2. Pile 2. I don't know why I'm mentioning this, but I'm on my screen. I have like my vision board of my kitchen. I don't know if you've been remodeling. It's beautiful white kitchen with subway tiles, big farmhouse sink, really cool wooden shelves. Okay, pile 2. So you've been doing a lot of work on your heart chakra, okay? And I feel like it's starting to pay off because you are coming into union, and it could be a reconciliation coming forward, okay, with your soulmate, coming into harmony. I feel like this has been hard work, okay? This is kind of, to me, almost like the Four of Pentacles feeling today. Like there may have been some restriction where somebody could have been holding back on moving forward with this. However, you've been working on yourself, and the material harvest is coming forward, okay? It's like, boom, baby. I'm definitely being shown, okay, that you have done a lot of work on yourself, okay? With the spirituality card here, you've really been connecting to your higher self, all right? And what that has done is it helped to accelerate things. This is kind of like my Chariot card in my Mindset Unicorn deck, my 2.0 version that I just am putting in the shop on Monday. But they're telling you to make sure that you let go of trying to control this, all right? You've probably been working on this reconciliation, trying to bring this back together for a while. It could have been a little bit of a dark night of the soul for one of you or both, but it could have been going on since the fall, or really was something that had to go into that sort of death cycle to be rebirthed, all right? And this harvest, this sort of like Nine of Pentacles, this material harvest, definitely use this lunar eclipse to continue manifesting and bringing that abundance forward to you. Okay, so this is somebody that you're very bonded to, okay? That you haven't felt this way about someone else in the past. Again, while you were dealing with all of this, you were working towards this better future. You've been doing a lot of work. That's why this coming back together is a possibility. Somebody could be coming back to try to be honorable, okay? So take it as it resonates, all right? And know that, you know, this person, whoever it is, whether it's you or them, they may be coming back for a reason, but underlying it feels like it is their heart. Okay, because the reason this has taken so long is this person, they have family issues. They have issues where they don't know if they can be committed and if they can be the stand-up person. And there's still some of that wounding that I feel like needs to be done. For you, with all of this abundance coming in, okay, don't let fear get in your way. All right? Don't let your fear of success stop you from moving forward to have everything, okay? Because you can have everything. There really is no rule that says you cannot. I feel like this person ran from this in the past, okay, but they have intuitively figured out what this is, okay? And this harmony coming back together is definitely very balancing. It's bringing back the balance to this. Very much temperance sort of energy. This person was afraid, okay? Again, afraid to commit. Somebody was afraid to commit. Somebody was afraid to make the decision for this because of family issues, okay? There was healing that needed to be done with this past family issues, replacing what they thought about love in order to have this 10 of Cups. Again, don't allow any of this to detract you from what you are working on. Because if you focus on this person's healing, you're going to stop looking at the beauty of what's coming in for you and just be focused on whatever has been tipped over. All right, so I hope that this helped you, pile 2. I am going to move on to pile 3. Okay, pile 3. Okay, pile 3. You could be dealing with a twin flame or just an imbalance within the inner divine feminine, divine masculine within yourself. You could be having kind of a tug of war, okay, as you're dealing with the triggers that are coming up from this. I feel like this has to do with everything that you've been working for. Like the dream, the house, everything that you desire, the happiness, the rainbows, okay? And this feeling that I'm getting that you think almost like you can't get it, okay? Because you're comparing things and trying to make decisions, trying to make a choice. But you need to know that what you are thinking that you're seeing as truth is not truth. Because this prosperity begins, okay, came out in reverse. And somebody is standing their ground, okay, for what appears to be the sun, but I'm hearing that Spirit Guide is saying this is the lunar eclipse, okay? So they're thinking that they're seeing the light in the dark, but it's actually just a reflection. So what you're standing to fight for is truly yourself, okay? And once you realize this, the energy from this lunar eclipse, okay, it's going to activate and accelerate your motions forward to where you need to be, where you want to be. I'm getting that your person is definitely masking their emotions. And again, on this triggering and this masculine and feminine energy, okay, we have balance. All right, so you find yourself in a juggling act today. The secret of this energy is to look forward and understand, oh no, to look inward. So this could be an inner out of balance, and understand the connection to your mind, body, soul experience. Seek moderation and patience. Okay? This sort of restriction, okay, that you're putting on yourself is because you're not speaking your truth. So really make sure that you're working on your throat chakra so that you can share the truth of how you're feeling with this person. And it could be also, again, with that triggering and that mirroring, you both could be needing to work on your throat chakras to speak your truth to each other. You both could be wearing a mask. Right now, I feel like you guys are at a pause. So today you step back and pause, looking for a new perspective on anything that has been blocking your movement forward. You're trying, it's like the hangman, you're trying to get that new energy. But what you're being guided to do, again, okay, you need to go with the energy. Go with this flow. Work on your sacral chakra, okay? Work on balancing yourself. So the triggering, okay, you're both needing to take responsibility for what is your part, which is the learning, okay? Because what happens when you get triggered, okay, by your twin flame is that oftentimes you go into judgment against them. But what they've done is they've brought up something that you need to work on. Songs are speaking to me. Some of what you need to work on could be coming out in songs. Every morning lately, I've been waking up and there's a song, a new song in my brain. Part of this restriction and part of this, what needs to be said, things that are not spoken about, okay, is that there could have been a starting to come together and then a pull apart, okay? And you or your person, I feel like it's your person, feels really sorry that they couldn't follow through. Again, they're paused. There is some deception on your person's part. It could just be the mask that they're wearing. I feel like you're both wearing a mask, but I feel it could be deeper with them. They are thinking about, okay, all of the things that you guys did in the past, the good times, I just heard somebody say, yeah, with my boo. But I feel like they stepped out of bounds, okay? And remember, the reverse prosperity begins. Someone's getting their karma, okay? Somebody's getting their karma so that they can pull their shit together, okay? Okay, so again, I feel like you guys have been fighting against this for quite some time. I feel like you guys kind of leapt into this with a leap of faith because it just felt so right, which is what happens when you meet that person, okay? However, Divine Feminine has dropped the wand here with the Ten of Shields, and it may be that Divine Feminine is tired of taking action towards this right now and wants to pause, okay? Because they're not getting the ending that they desire. With the Page of Swords, okay, there is an acknowledgement of what needs to be said. Again, you see all the blue here, very much throat chakra. Whatever this deception is, okay, it's messing with both of your heads, okay? But Death is saying, listen, you got to deal with this inner conflict because there is rebirth coming. There is transformation coming. All of this and all the karma and everything is meant to end the cycle, okay? So that this can have some sort of new beginning, which is good news. All right? Okay, guys, thanks so much. Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. If this didn't resonate with you, don't forget that in the Patreon program, I did this for each sign, okay? So I hope to see you guys there. The link is in the description box, all right? Bye.